must live with the consequences of their choice. They are responsible for their choice.
That you can show me my angle, and I go, yeah, I thought that. Then you can show me a different angle, and I go, I wasn't aware of that. If I had to put a pin on the pitch to where I'd want to be for that decision, it'd be exactly where the referee was. He got everything. And then what stunned me is that they showed him the same angle, didn't it? One man's opinion was a foul, one man's wasn't. And in the end, they sided whether it was.
If you'd have been sent to the monitor there and you were the referee on the pitch and you saw that again, would you have changed your mind?
Based on what you showed on the screen, I can't see what changed.
I suppose it just puts an element of doubt in your mind, doesn't it? So I suppose as a referee, you've seen it and you've gone, no, definitely not a foul. But then when someone tells you that it is, it's maybe quite difficult to do that. And
I think so. That's why the goalkeeper on the ground played such an important factor in this decision process.
Yeah.
The referee wasn't. And if you watch it, the referee watched it for a long time. But we can talk all day about it, but it's about where do we go from here? How do we make sure we're not in that position, but we're in that position? That's what this week will bring.
I just want to get it clarified. Okay.
Yes, should have stood.
100% should have stood.
Some news coming into us now. Sky Sports News understands the VAR, who controversially reviewed the late penalty game against PSG, has been replaced for a game tonight. Asked the referee to go to the screen after review, which looked into a potential handball by Tino Livramento. The referee didn't give the penalty on field, but reversed the decision after looking at the incident on the screen. It was due to be the VAR Champions League game between. He has now.
We've been waiting for is FIFA's response to the EU ruling that banning. FIFA will now analyse the decision in coordination with UEFA, the other confederations and the member associations before commenting further.
Last topic I want to mention, we had to suspend both for government interference in the activities of the football association. So these associations are suspended from all footballing activities with immediate effect. They know what needs to be done for them to be readmitted.
Right, some breaking news just into us. We told you yesterday that UEFA had suspended referee in the last few minutes. We've had confirmation from UEFA that it is investigating Coutts' conduct. A UEFA statement says this: a UEFA ethics and disciplinary inspector has been appointed to evaluate a potential violation of the UEFA. The referee, further information regarding this matter will be made available in due course. Breaking news, UEFA have now confirmed.
By my opinion, this idea is a spit in the face of all football lovers and our society as well. So we will not allow them to take it away from us.
But shouldn't the assistant, again, I think it's Lee Betts this time, be saying that's not the right line?
Well, in an ideal world, yes. But obviously, whether the referee's dominated it and said, you know, this is it, I'm happy with this. Judgment goes on and they are locked in on.
It's one of those things, decisions like this where, as Dermot said, it is human error, a clear, obvious human error where people will think, do you know what, we'll just take a couple of poor decisions on field.
We looked at offsides and we said, well, it's OK because we get offsides, they're either right or wrong. So yes, it's human error, and of course we all make mistakes. But again, you made a brilliant point about the Arsenal error. So it's huge for that football club. So they need to be right. Because it's subjective, it needs to be right.
And when you talk about training and making sure this doesn't happen again, you sort of feel like you can't really do a lot to train that. It's a pretty obvious, basic thing to get wrong, isn't it?
I think it's a mental thing, Rob. You know, you've got to instill in him that it's almost like, I don't want to push it too far. For what I said earlier, I don't want to repeat myself, but it is. And so I think the thing you've got to get into him mentally is, irrespective of how long it's going to take, you've got to go right the way through.
What if one decision changed the entire outcome of the Champions League final? Football fans around the world are furious after a controversial VR incident involving Arsenal sparked massive debate online. Some supporters are even claiming that Arsenal were robbed on the biggest stage in European football. And now, reports surrounding the referee's future have sent social media into meltdown. Let's break down everything that happened. The controversy began during a crucial moment in the Champions League final when Arsenal players appealed for what many believed was a clear foul inside the penalty area. Despite protests from the players, the referee allowed play to continue. Fans immediately expected VAR to intervene. However, after a brief review, no penalty was awarded. The decision left Arsenal players visibly frustrated, while supporters flooded social media demanding answers. Within minutes, clips of the incident went viral across X, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Football pundits also weighed in, with many questioning whether the VR team had properly reviewed the incident. Some experts argued that there was enough contact to justify a penalty, while others believed the referee made the correct call. Regardless of opinion, one thing became clear: the decision completely dominated the conversation after the match. Arsenal supporters were quick to express their anger. Many fans claimed the club had been denied a golden opportunity to change the course of the final. The hashtag demanding accountability from UEFA quickly began trending online. Meanwhile, rival supporters argued that controversial decisions are simply part of football and that Arsenal should have done more throughout the game. The debate continues to divide fans worldwide. As pressure mounted, speculation about possible consequences for the match officials began circulating online, adding even more fuel to an already explosive story. So, was Arsenal truly robbed? Was this another example of VR failing on football's biggest stage? Or did the officials get the decision right under immense pressure? Whatever your opinion, this incident will be remembered as one of the most talked about moments of the season. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Arsenal deserved the penalty? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football news and breaking updates. Thanks for watching.